get started here. This is just a kind of tutorial of how to do one of your IXLs. It is Algebra 1, AA3, Factor Quadratics using Algebra Tiles. So up here it says which area model represents the factorization of 4x squared plus 8x plus 3. So the first thing you want to do is you want to look at all of your options here. Let me see if I can make this bigger. Okay. So you want to look at all of your options, and each of these blocks represents a component of your equation or expression. So the blue blocks here, these x squared blocks represent the x squareds here. These green blocks represent your x values, and then the yellow blocks down here represent your constants. Okay, so first thing you want to do is you want to look at these to see which one corresponds to your figure. So for example, 4x squared. So I'm looking for one of my answers that has 4 blue blocks. So I know it's not the first one because that only has 2. It could be the second one because that has 4. It's not the third one because that has 6 blue blocks. So now I have to figure out, is it the second or fourth, because they both have 4 blue blocks. Now I'm looking at 8x. So that means I have to have 8 of the green ones. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one has, the fourth one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I know my answer has to be A. And the way it corresponds to the right-hand side, okay, so let's look at the right-hand side here. So this says 2x plus 3. So if we look at the length or the width, however you want to describe it, of your rectangle, so the whole thing is a rectangle. So if you look at the length, notice there are 2 green blocks along the bottom. That corresponds to the 2x here. And then there are 3 yellow blocks. That corresponds to the 3 right here. Now the width, notice I have 2 green blocks coming down, 1, 2, and then I have 1 yellow block at the bottom. That corresponds to that. So that's why that one's my answer. Let's look at this one. This is 3x squared plus 6x plus 3. Okay, so we're going to see which one of these has 3 blue blocks. So notice that's the third or the fourth one. Okay, now let's see which one of these has 6 green blocks. Well, that's not the third one because that has 9 green blocks. So it has to be this one. Now, again, let's look and see how the right side corresponds to my answer. So the length of my rectangle here in the fourth one, notice I have 1, 2, 3 green blocks and then 1, 2, 3 yellow blocks. So that corresponds to the first part. And then I have 1 green block going down and 1 yellow block at the bottom. That corresponds to this, the width. One more and then I'll let you go to do this on your own. Okay, this says 2x squared. So now I'm looking to see which one of these has 2 blue blocks. Okay, so notice it's not the first or the fourth one because they have 4 blue blocks. Now let's look at this. I'm looking for 7. Now notice this has 5 and this one has 7. So it's the third one. Again, let's look to see how the right-hand side corresponds to that. So this says 2x plus 1, so I should have 2 green blocks and then 1 yellow block, and it does. And then this says I should have 1 green block followed by 3 yellow blocks for my width, 1 green block followed by 3 yellow blocks. All right, that's how to do it. So good luck. Reach out to us if you have any questions, and have a great day.